a meeting of the Mayor and Council, October 11, 2017, caucus to order. It is 6:35. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Mayor Kranjak,
Here.
Councilperson Zaversa, E. Park,
Oh, here, sorry.
O. McMorrow,
Here.
M. Park,
Here.
Wu,
Here.
Borough Attorney,
Present.
Superintendent of DPW,
Here.
Borough Administrator,
Here.
Municipal Clerk. At the moment, Councilperson Zaversa and O are not in the room, and the Mayor is present via phone.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. If you would read the Open Public Meetings Act statement first, please.
Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the municipal clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the municipal clerk.
Thank you. At this time, can I have a motion to open to the public?
So.
All in favor?
Aye. If there's anyone from the public that would like to speak, if you want to come up to the microphone, just say your name and address, please, and you'll be recognized.
Ryan Roy, 167 North West Wing Avenue, Township of Southwick, New Jersey, 07663.
I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Ryan Roy,
Ryan.
R.O.
R-Y-A-N-R-O-Y.
Thank you.
And I represent myself as an autism advocate. I, represent people with disabilities, especially within the autism spectrum disorder in Bergen County and beyond the Garden State. I actually want to present Mayor Kranjak and the council, at the Borough of Englewood Cliffs about an initiative that's through Bergen County, that's through the Department of Mental Health Services and also the Law Project as well. It's called the Stigma Free Initiative. You see, it was an idea, actually for myself, for my town in Southwick. It was an idea brought to mind by the members of Southwick's Access for All Advisory Committee. That's through the Bergen County's Division of Disability Services. Though Councilman Anderson Maluka is the chairperson in charge, it is through the Bergen County, which the whole point is to bring 70 municipalities within Bergen County have their own towns become accessible for people with disabilities, especially senior citizens, to gain access and address to the public their existence as they want to be accepted as contributors to society. The reason for doing the cause is there are individuals who are suffering from mental-related situations when being diagnosed with severe deficits of having developmental or intellectual disabilities. I was inspired from an idea through a girl named Amanda Mayer, as she wrote a petition to Mayor Robert D. White and State Senator Robert Menendez to have them sign for having Southwick become designated as stigma-free. This is from her own words. The 33 of the 70 towns in Bergen County have declared themselves stigma-free zones. By signing this petition, you are pledging your support to make Southwick a safer, more welcoming town for those suffering with mental illness. By educating our students and residents, we will help break the national stigma surrounding mental illness and join the countywide campaign. Now, 54 of the 70 municipalities with Southwick being included in the list. I have this is actually, this is actually the 54 out of 70 municipalities right here, and this is all designated stigma-free. So, stigma-free zone. The Bergen County Stigma-Free Initiative is a countywide program which aims to reduce the stigma associated with mental illness. We are dedicated to raising awareness of the disease of mental illness and create a culture wherein residents who have the disease feel supported by the community and neighbors and feel free to seek treatment for the disease without fear of stigma. Joining this stigma-free initiative will educate residents that mental illness is a disease that must be treated as such, raise awareness of the prevalence of mental illness in our community, provoke public interest in learning what is stigma-free, providing residents an opportunity to become involved in their community, allowing people living with the disease to feel supported by their community and thus decrease feelings of isolation and shame, link people in need to local mental health resources, raise awareness that care is accessible regardless of income. What is stigma? Stigma is a mark of disgrace which results from the judgment by others. When an individual is labeled by their illness, they experience judgment and prejudice. Stigma brings experiences and feelings of shame, embarrassment, distress, hopelessness, and reluctance to seek or accept help. As a result, stigma is the primary reason individuals do not seek help when they experience symptoms of mental illness. And Michelle Hart-Laughlin is the director, for the Department of Mental Health Services, and also here's some guidelines about creating the Access for All Committee. That's through the Division of Disability Services under Jim DeBerry. And actually, the whole reason of Access for All Committee is to really, represent a lot of people with disabilities, especially within the autism spectrum disorder, and especially senior citizens too, to really promote accessibility and to really promote programs and especially, as they yearn for acceptance being within the community.
Thank you very much.
I'll give you my contact cards, get in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I'm passing these along to the Borough Clerk, the submission by the citizen. Thank you, sir.
You can take some.
Okay.
That's really nice colors.
Okay.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the public who would like to be heard? Seeing and hearing none, I've had a motion to close to the public.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'd like to report that Councilman Aversa came into the meeting at 6:40 p.m.
Welcome, Councilman. Okay, so if we can start to go through the caucus agenda, if anyone has any questions about anything on the agenda. Can you bring that up for discussion? Anything with the minutes?
Can we do payment of claims first?
I'm sorry.
Payment of claims.
Sure.
Councilman Aversa, as a reminder, check 43,763. I need you to exclude from that one.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Check 43763, needs to be voted on separately.
What is that?
That would be Eric Bernstein and Associates, the councilman recused from a matter regarding, a tax appeal, and that matter is, it's being paid on that bill, and I don't want him to.
So you want me to pull that out when I make that motion to?
Yes, when you answer the motion, it'll be with the exception of that check.
Exception.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that motion. Okay, other than that, is there any other questions on the payment of claims? Minutes. We have closed session minutes, listed. Any questions?
I didn't get a chance to review them yet.
Okay, so does that mean you're not gonna be voting on them tonight, or?
No, I have time to vote with.
No, I'm saying,
Not voting right now.
no, we're not, I'm just saying, will you be able to vote on it?
I will find out, I guess, if I have time to go through them yet.
Because I think the only ones that can vote are, well, I don't think Gloria, she was there for some of them, it would be me, you and Mark, right? Right, Mark did. The other council members would just, what was it?
You're ineligible to.
They're ineligible to vote, so that's what they said.
That's an extension.
That's an extension, okay, so that's what you know.
On 2016, right?
Yes, of course, yeah. You know, sorry, and we have caucus and regular minutes of September 2017. Okay, we have a letter from Eric Bernstein, correspondence. Does anyone have any questions on Mr. Bernstein's letter, other than Councilman Aversa? Anyone else? No? Department head reports. Any questions on the department head reports for this? No. Resolutions. resolution, or just in
Yeah,
general?
just in
In
general.
okay. Anything in general on the resolutions?
There is an add-on. You want me to go over that? Yes, please. There will be an add-on of 188, which is related to your new business item.
Yes.
So appointment to Recreation Advisory Board will be a resolution.
So it should be two of them, because it's two appointments.
Do you need them separately?
Separate.
Okay, so we're gonna do two appointments. It'll be Resolution 188 and Resolution 189.
What are the appointments?
What are those for?
The appointments are, one is Marco Sando, and the other one is Lynn Wexler, W-E-K-S-L-E-R.
If people believe in,
Viviana Rosati, resigned about a month ago, and Beatrice Sathan,
so it's just replacement.
yes.
Yeah, for unexpired term.
For unexpired, yes. So we have a 188 and a 189.
Correct.
We have a public hearing on the ordinance fixing salaries, wages, and compensation. That's for the crossing guards, correct? That's the only item that was changed. Amended on that. And then we have first reading for the ordinance amending and changing the payment of fees. I'm going to let Catherine explain that reason for that. Catherine, would you be kind enough to explain that to the council?
No, I think I got it big enough now. I requested consideration to add an administrative fee in on the police detail charges, which is an overall percentage fee on top of the salaries and wages and the park fees, to be dedicated towards programs for, say, DARE or any other educational programs costs for the police department. Because at times, in any educational program that the governing body may see fit as well, but anything that's educational, but more specifically DARE, I spoke to Councilman Wu in regards to it. He concurred, the mayor concurred, so that when we're coming to the end of the year and finances are getting tight, that's when the school year is kicking off for us to have DARE programs and programs like that. So we'll have the ability to charge it towards that. And I think it's an excellent way to give back to the community for the services.
Thank you, Catherine. If we could just go back to the resolutions for a bit between Councilman Wu and Catherine, if you could just go into some explanation for the rest of the council on the hirings of and I thank you for your hard work in getting this done for this meeting in regards to the hiring of the DPW employees. So if between the two of you, if you could give the rest of the council, an update on that as well, that would be most appreciated.
Sure. There's two Department of Public Works staff that are retiring, that have retired, Steve and Rolf. So two of the hires were to replace those positions. I joined in on the final round of interviews with Catherine and Mark. We met with 3 candidates. 2 were full-timers, 1 was a part-timer. The part-timer was to replace one part-timer who had left, Tyler. So the candidates were all excellent candidates. I think Catherine and Mark did a great job of filtering the first round. And by the time I became involved, there were 3 people that 2 of them have CDL licenses. The other one had some skills that we don't have in our DPW at the moment. He's got some landscaping. He's got a pesticide license, which is very interesting because he might be able to help us out with some of our landscaping in the borough. That's fine.
Thank you. And thank you, Mark and Catherine, for doing that and getting us.
Carol, I just would like to say, with regard to those resolutions, I thank Councilman Crowley. A very busy department, because it's mine, but it's very busy, and the staff's needed, and I look forward to these individuals moving forward. I'd like to thank Catherine for the process as well as Councilman Wu. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your patience and getting to where we needed to get. Okay, does anyone have any old business? Well, you know what, I'm going to do new business first. New business is the appointment to the Recreation Advisory Board. Again, we have those 2 appointments that we read. That's,
We just said,
yeah, that's old business, does anybody have anything under old business? No? I think the only thing that we have under the old business, Ellen, do you want to talk about the letter from Mazer in regards to the temporary lighting?
Can we talk about it at the other meeting? I just got it now, so I wanna just go over the, and then, yeah.
We have a lot of time.
If there's a request to add it to the regular meeting, is that what you're asking?
No, we could just bring it up during the old
She
business
wants
at the
to-
regular.
at the regular meeting.
Yeah, because I just got the,
Right.
I
Yeah,
got
that's
this now,
fine.
just wanna
I know
read it
we're all
over.
late.
Yeah,
I
so.
know. Sure, here. Okay.
And of course, I have questions, but he's not coming, right?
No.
He just obviously not.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Change it up?
Yeah, let me give the right one up to Gloria.
Oh, I gave him that.
Yeah, I got one.
Gloria?
No.
I gave
Hey,
him
did you get one from Macy?
I think I have.
They're the recorders.
Okay, very good.
So,
No, there was some, I thought there was something else that we had to, no, anything else that we have to update on, or? Whatever we can finish at court, then you're welcome to take, so that's what we're asking. No?
If it's just the minutes, then it's a lot of minutes to go through, and you only down yesterday.
Just a closed session.
There's like 6 of them, or 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah, 40 minutes. Oh, okay, all right then.
That's always the issue, you're always getting everything so late, and, and I understand, we gotta vote on it, but that's
Well, so we're all in that same boat, right?
not all, no, we're not all the same. We all have things, but we all have other issues in our lives, maybe you don't have as much as I do, or Mr. Councilman Wu. So, no, we're not all in the same exact boat, we all got it late, yes, but, some of us have things to do that I just didn't get there. So I will try between now and the time it's time to vote, but if we don't, then we might want to suggest we pull it and vote on the next meeting. Or if you don't need to vote, then it's fine, then just, vote it, it's fine. I'm not trying to be a stickler, Cal, but it
No,
is
whatever,
true,
if you
it's a
can
lot.
read it, that would be
Exactly.
most appreciated. We work with early, it's only 5 to 7. And, okay, so, and there's nothing else, seeing and hearing none, I will ask for a motion to close.
Adjourn.
Adjourn, sorry. Adjourn.
So moved.
Your second?
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much, see you.
So if they don't know-
I'm only going for an hour.
I'm still recording?
I'll have to go search for my phone, I think I threw it in the garbage at Borough Hall.